Hi, I'm Victoria Finch, and I am a master hypnotherapist, and I specialize in helping moms, business owners, and entrepreneurs overcome anxiety, fear, and stress and overwhelm so that you can live an extraordinary life and achieve your goals. What I want to talk to you today about is letting go. You know, we have all had experiences in our lives where we just can't seem to let it go. Maybe you are angry at somebody. Maybe something happened when you were a child. But whatever it is affecting you now in adulthood, and you are not able to let it go. I know for many years I felt that I was unloved and I felt that I was unwanted because of an incident that happened when I was 2 years old. I felt like I had been abandoned by my family, and as a 2-year-old, I wasn't able to play, or my parents asked me to leave their room because we lived in a small home, and because of that, I didn't have a place to stay, and I would have to go with whoever would take me. And there were times when my older brothers and siblings had other things to do. And I remember a particular morning where I sat down in the hallway because nobody wanted me, and I was 2 years old. And I sat there and I carried that. And that little girl sat by her parents' door for 55 years until I was able to go back and do a memory and see that my dad had actually come out of the room to get me. And very often we do that. There are things that we internalize in our hearts and in our minds that we carry with us. We carry with us all the time, and it overwhelms us and it hurts us, and we react to it. And so what I want to do for you today is to help you overcome that thing that you just can't seem to let go. Now, of course, it's a short video, so I can't solve all of the world's problem in this 2 to 5 minute video that I'm going to do. But what I want you to do is to ask yourself, why can't I let go? Because very often when we're holding on to things, it's because we don't want to face them. So the number one question that you would want to ask yourself is, why can't I let this go? And once you ask that question, listen to the answer. Maybe you can't let it go because you feel hurt. Maybe you can't let it go because you feel judged. Maybe you can't let it go because you don't feel atonement for whoever or whatever hurt you. Find out why you can't let it go. And then another question to ask yourself is, why can't I forgive me? Why can't I forgive myself? Because very often when we carry burdens, whatever that burden may be, we get angry with ourselves and we don't forgive ourselves for it. But how great would it be to be able to forgive yourself? And when you forgive yourself, you're able to forgive others. And forgiveness is always about you. Don't feel selfish about that. So ask yourself, why can't I forgive? And listen to the answers, because that's what's going to tell you need to work on. And then ask yourself, how can I open up myself for laughter today? What today can make me happy? How can I be happy today? How can I open myself up so that I'm not overwhelmed, so that I'm not anxious? See, letting go is really a lot about facing what it is that you're holding so tightly to. So the first thing you have to ask yourself is, why can't I let it go? Maybe there's an answer there that you need to talk to somebody. Maybe you need to do something different. And then self-forgiveness. Why can't I forgive myself? That's a big one. I can do a whole video on that, and I will, to help you forgive yourself. And then how can you open yourself up for laughter? And not only laughter, I'm going to add to this third question, is gratitude. How can I open myself up for laughter and gratitude? And see, when you start asking yourself the how can I's, that's when the answers come. That's when those things that have been buried and have been forgotten, maybe you yell at your children, maybe you yell at your spouse, maybe you stay away from relationships because you have been hurt. And the only way to be able to get unhurt is to get through it. If you would like to work with me, if you need help letting go, just comment or inbox me that I need help. I'm holding on too tight to things that no longer serve me. And I will give you a complimentary conversation. But letting go can be difficult. I had to let go of not feeling wanted and not feeling loved. And it has changed my life. And letting go will change your life too. I'm Victoria Finch. I'm a master hypnotherapy, a business and life strategy coach. And I hope this helps. Thank you for listening today.